guys are doing well.
Let me see.
Say
Let the
hi.
viewers come in.
I'm
Wait
waiting
for
for,
the viewers.
I'm waiting for you guys to
We're gonna wait
come
for the
in.
audience to tap in.
This is my son,
Oh, look at this
Isaiah.
frog. Look at the frog.
Oh my goodness. This is my son,
Hold on, hold
Isaiah.
on.
We've just seen a frog, you guys, and a beautiful bird. I'm gonna let him say hi, you guys, and then I'm gonna turn the camera around so you guys can walk and talk. That's what we're gonna do. Um, Walk and talk. I'm gonna let my son Isaiah say hi. Say hi, Isaiah.
Hold on, you gotta let the viewers tap in.
Yeah,
We don't got no viewers right now.
yeah. I'm waiting for you guys to come on the live. Come on in. Come on in. How you guys doing? I'll give you guys some time. I'm gonna turn the camera around so you guys can see the view, okay? All right. Which path should we go? We have choices. Two paths, you guys. Two paths. The path less trodden. Which path? Right? In life we have paths, right?
Yeah, that's how iconic.
Yeah. Which path should we go? Should we go this way
That's some irony right there.
or this
In
way?
life, you have choices and you have paths to journey down, and it's on you which path you want to take.
So what path should we take? I think we
So
should.
basically, you are the narrator of your life.
All right, let's take this one. Take this one. We never took this one. Okay. So I have two people joining.
You know, two viewers.
Two viewers. You guys put a thumbs up. Comment. Um, we are taking a walk and we are talking. So much to talk about, you guys. Me and my son, we always take hikes together and walks. Um,
Just to
this,
clear the mind, see some beautiful scenery, and to just talk about life. A
oh,
lot of people go through life.
somebody's on.
Hit the thumbs up. That's good.
Yeah. You guys, I'm working this phone. My son's helping me.
Shout
um,
out to I'm on G9. Shout out to you.
Shout out, you guys. Look, I'm old school, you guys. All right, I need help with technology. That's what I have my son for. And he's gonna be helping me with my podcast once we get that working. I just want to show you guys this view. Okay.
Ain't nothing like being in nature, getting grounded and rooted.
We're getting grounded and rooted in nature. Always get your mind right, your body right, your spirit right, your soul right.
Take a break from that illusion.
Take a break from the illusion or the delusion.
For real.
Because we got illusion going on and delusion. Hold up.
For
You
real.
guys got to see this. Okay.
Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up, hit that like button. Right now we out in beautiful nature,
Mother
enjoying
Gaia,
ourselves,
Earth
clearing our
Mother.
mind up, taking a break from the stressful life.
Delusion and illusion, okay?
Yeah.
Because it's basically delusion and illusion out here. uh, okay, you guys, this is steep. Last time I came on this trail, there was one man out here, and he came out of nowhere. But there's water down here. Um, Somebody said Anunnaki. Somebody's commenting. Let's see.
What they say?
They're saying Anunnaki snake.
Oh, they're tuned in.
Yeah, the Anunnakis.
They're tuned in.
Well, you gotta understand. So let's talk about the Anunnakis. When I did a video on the reps.
Tell them what that means.
Okay, my son's gonna tell you guys what the Anunnakis.
The
The Anunnakis. Go ahead, you can
the
talk.
name Anunnaki
Hold on.
is a term that means the people from above, the people that come from above. And if you study I watch this guy. He does real good research on the Anunnaki, or even they have other names called the GG. They have different like so many different names, but he studies like ancient tablets from ancient civilizations, and he gives good information about the Anunnaki, which are the people that come from above, that are said to. It's believed that they civilized us from Homo erectus to Homo sapien by gene splicing and
Yes.
things of that nature.
Yes, and it's true because when I did a reading on the star ancestors, okay, the ones above, above the dome, okay, they were a reptilian race, and the Palladiums or Palladiums, I always say their name wrong. I'm sorry, you guys. Um, so there's a lot of information out there. Some is true, some is false, some is a delusion, some is illusion. But the
They're
Anunnakis
called the
were
Pleiadians.
there. The Pleiadians. My son,
Pleiadians.
say him again, Isaiah.
They're called the Pleiadians.
Yes, that's who I came in contact with. Um, you guys can come in contact with them. The Pleiadians,
Pleiadians.
Pleiadians, my
Pleiadians.
Pleiadians. They are more friendly than the reptilian race. There's different reptilian races, you guys. Okay, there's not just one. When we think of the reptilians, there's a whole bunch of reptilian race. We are descendants. A lot of us, we are. I did a video on this, you guys. A lot of us have reptilian blood in us, reptilian DNA, reptilian RNA. Okay, um, and it sounds crazy, but we do. Okay, how do you? Somebody said, how do you
Let me see.
tap into the Akashic records? You want to explain that, son?
Yeah. Um. So look, a lot of people always look outside other people, not knowing that all your answers, and the things that you want to have answered are within. We have our ancestors' blood, we have their DNA, we have their spirit, we have their soul. So at the end of the day, when you talk about Akashic records, you're basically talking about yourself. That's all it is. So with that being said, the first thing you could do is having talks with yourself time from time. Like sit down with yourself, talk to yourself, evaluate yourself, reflect on yourself. A
Reflect
good,
and project.
exactly. A good place you could do that is where we are right now, which you could show them. You see, we're in the middle of beautiful scenery. This is raw. This is nature. This is raw nature. This is as raw as it's gonna get. So, this is a great place that you can have solitude and just reflect and tap into yourself, so you can know yourself.
Know
But them
thyself.
Akashic records that you're speaking on, that's basically you. I am you. You are me. We are everything.
Okay.
So
Did you get?
just knowing thyself is a good way you can start to tap in with the Akashic records, and then it'll answer a lot of questions that you want to figure out.
Okay. Did you get answers? Quran.
Let me see.
Okay. Records of the ashes. Oh, records of ashes. I'm not sure.
Records of the ashes. Yeah, I'm not too familiar on what you're speaking about when you say that, but the previous comment, the Akashic records, is knowledge that's within your DNA and RNA. Is is our ancestors lived through us basically. This is why you get feelings that if you've done things before or you have been on this realm before, is because energy never dies. People fail to realize that you are not your body. Your body is your temple, and what's inside of you is energy that can never die. That's why when you go to funerals, you see these people that are so lively and joyful. They got great spirit. They got their own personality. And then we go to a funeral and you see them in the casket. It's just a body. It's like when people say your soul or your spirit leaves your body. That right there is what actually happens. So when you can understand that we are energy, then you'll never. Then you understand why you got people like Bob Marley that say that their richnesses are life forever because energy never dies. Energy can only be transferred, and and just move on. That's just how it
Yeah,
goes.
energy can be transferred and
But
manipulated.
energy never
It
dies.
never dies. That's why when you say we see ghosts, right? It's their energy is still there. Okay, um, it's still there. Energy is never. There's something I wanted to talk about. It's very important. Um, the records of the ashes. I never heard of that. Maybe I've heard of it and don't
Tell them
remember.
to elaborate more.
Yeah, elaborate more on the records of the ashes. Um, oh, the world. People talk about the world ending. The world never ends. That's what I want to talk about.
Think of it like, see, I grew up watching Animal Planet and Discovery Channel and things of that nature. So when you think of things like Mother Nature, which is the universe, think of things like things evolve, ecosystems grow back, things are destroyed by nature, then things
And man,
grow.
man and nature.
It's like the seasons. It's like, yeah, there are man-made catastrophes, but
Yeah, a lot of
when
it's
you
man
think
made.
of the natural order of life, things die off and grow back. That's where you get winter and spring. It's symbiotic with the whole story about Yahshua and how he resurrected.
Yeshua. Yeshua.
Yeah,
He goes by many names. You guys,
which is the same person we're talking about.
yeah, the same person.
And different religions, they're all talking about the same person. They just name him. He just has different names to different cultures and ethnicities, but they're talking about the same person.
Kron said thanks.
Let me see.
Greetings, Sharon.
Oh, we got 4 people in the audience. Shout out to all 4 people in the audience. Make sure you hit that thumbs up and leave a comment. Yeah, but the Akashic records, they definitely are within you. You just gotta learn how to tap into that DNA and them records that are within you, and you'll start seeing the answers for yourself.
Um,
Let me see what the last comment was.
Somebody said greetings.
Um,
Greetings, Sharon. Me and my son
Shout
are.
out to Karan. Shout out to Yeah, I'm on G9. Shout out to Sharon. Soul ties energy never dies physically. Ashes are the record. Carbon proofs. Soul ties energy never dies physically. Ashes are the record. Carbon proofs.
Yeah, energy never dies, you guys.
Yeah. And
Energy.
that's another thing.
Go ahead. You want to talk about it? Go ahead.
Yeah. We live in a society that we're so disconnected from Mother Earth, not knowing that when you speak about the universe or you're speaking about Mother Earth. That's we tend to just name things. That's human nature. We label things when things are not meant to be labeled and put in the box. And we tend to do that, but people are so disconnected from nature, not knowing that everything is connected. And when you start to tap into yourself and know yourself, you'll start to wake up and actually see that these things were in front of you the whole time. But you're not going to be able to do that if you're steady worrying about things that don't matter,
Like, what doesn't matter?
which are man-made things. For example, you start to, I'm not saying don't worry about those things, because you do have to survive and you do have to play the game for what it's played and how it's played. But things such as you stressing over things that don't matter, such as, am I liked? Do I look good? Do I have good clothes? Do I have the latest clothes? Do I have this? Do I have that? Like, you should tend to try to be more grateful for the things that you do have and the people you do have around. Not to mention, people are so stressed out. Keep us under a soul, live out our complete lives and do the things that we want to do. That's why these corporations are taking the most valuable thing of us, and that's our time. Our time is the most valuable thing, and they're taking it from us.
And
But
time is time. If you look at time, right? So let's talk about time. Time is there's no time.
Let me see.
Okay,
No, I want to see.
there's no time, you guys. Time doesn't exist. That's why they put time as actual time, so we can think that there's actual time.
Yeah, time is a man-made
It
construct.
yes, it's
The
a.
time that we follow is a man-made construct. So
You want
so
to
we all can be on one accord. That's why you can sit there and tell somebody, "I'll meet you at 6 p.m. at a basketball game." That's just for all of us to be on one accord.
go? Yeah, and time doesn't exist. Okay, that's why when I do my lives and I talk to you guys, I always say, whenever you get it, you get this message. Okay, time is man made to keep us indoctrined, and enslaved mentally. Okay,
The past, present, and future all happen simultaneously. Literally. Think about it. What happened in the past is the aftermath and the it's like cause and effect. So what happened in the past is things that we're going through now and experiencing now. If you understand it. And if you could try to think of it like this, like, okay, the past, present, and future are all happening simultaneously. So what you do now affects later. What you've done before affects now. Like you can understand it like that too. Like
yeah, I need to get my son on here more, you guys. He was talking to me too. Yeah, time's man made. It's to keep us ooh, in a slave society. Okay, to keep us working that 9 to 5. Okay, we're not out here to be working that 9 to 5. Okay, to pay taxes to feed the beast. Okay, the beast. There's many beasts. Okay, that we have to tame. Think of it like that strength card, right? A lot of us have to tame that beast, right? The beast is the lion. It could be the lion. It could be whatever, right? So time is man made. It's to keep us enslaved mentally, physically, spiritually. Time itself, because time doesn't exist. May I say, ashe, ashe.
how many viewers do we got in?
Oh, what was that?
We got 5 people. Shout out to the people in attendance. Shout out to yeah, I'm on G9 for comment and interacting with us.
Quran
Make sure
share.
y'all comment down below what y'all want to speak on because we got time today to speak on it. We got time.
So we're gonna talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. My son was telling me about a game, and it's very interesting. What's the name of the game? GTA.
Yeah.
GTA. Can you elaborate? I don't know if any of you guys are gamers out here.
I'm
Uh,
sure there's gamers in here.
you want to talk about the GTA?
Yeah, we could talk about it.
Okay, I'm turning the camera around. I just want to show you guys um, where we're at. All right. He was talking
No,
to.
yeah, so I was saying about GTA, like as far as GTA is made on the account of it's identical to the reality we live in. So it's a game where you can basically do anything and everything and live limitless. And I was telling her that you can buy bunkers, you could buy yachts, you could buy a submarine, you could accumulate massive amounts of wealth and resources. You can kill people, which the cops are involved. You get 5 stars, the cops come after you. It's just like real life, but the game is so symbolic to real life because people are not understanding that they're mentally trapped. We we are all slaves mentally. Like that's I'm not even gonna get into that. I don't want to get into that.
Go
I be
ahead.
feeling like
Go
I don't
ahead.
know. I
Go
be
ahead.
feeling
Go ahead.
I be trying to hold stuff back
No, go
though
ahead. Don't
because
hold it back.
people don't be ready for that. I'm trying to tell
Come
you.
on, Isaiah.
People don't be ready for
They
that. That's why it'd be hard for me. Let me see
no no.
in the comments. Much love to mother and her son enjoying nature. Yeah, I be trying to hold back sometimes because some people, I'm trying to tell you, they don't be ready for that.
Okay,
The
we
truth is
ready.
ugly.
We're ready, you guys. So there's a game, and we're ready, Isaiah. So there's a game called GTA. Okay, I never played the game. Okay, My son played the game, and he was telling me how it's like our life, right? And we're also in a game. Remember, I did a video on stimulation, which I will do that for the members. I'm going to go real raw, in depth on the live um, about the stimulation and the dome that we're under. Okay, so somebody says, so you playing the game or being played by it?
Let me see.
Yeah, something dead around here.
So you playing the game or being played by it? Yeah. I mean, if that's what you're referring to, yeah, that's pretty much how life is. It's either you're playing the game or you're being played by it, and that's just facts.
So how
That's
do you
just
get
facts.
out of the game?
There are ways to get out of this game. When you speak on GTA, you can also say Monopoly too, because our life references. This is why the game Monopoly was made, because it's based off real life, just like GTA is based off real life. There's ways to live off grid, and it's hard. Trust me, it's hard because they make it intentionally where you have to depend on them.
Yeah, and we need to stop.
And there will be a lot of things that you'll have to be willing to give up if you do want to live that type of life where you don't want to play the game no more and you want to live off the grid. That's for a fact, because the way life is set up today, they make it so if you don't want to play by the if you don't want to play the games or play by their rules, it's going to be super hard for you to even survive.
So we need to all prepare ourselves
Yeah, prepare as far as
because that's what's going to happen in
you
the.
should be teaching yourself, not only yourself but your children and your bloodline to come. You should be teaching them the basic fundamentals, like how to grow your own food, how to garden, how to shoot a gun. These is all
How to go fishing.
how to go fishing. These are all survival tactics.
And they don't want us in survival because they want us to be
No, they want us in survival mode.
yeah. And why is that? Go ahead.
Therefore, you're distracted.
Yeah.
You don't have the free time to think about the things that are going on in front of you. All you're worried about is you being in debt and having to pay these bills. And when you get paid every 2 weeks, your money's already spent. Not to mention your money's already taxed.
You think the wealthy are paying taxes? Hell no.
No, there's so many loopholes. Why you think why do you think Donald Trump's going through the stuff he's going through? The legal the legal things he's going through, because they're trying to hit him with taxes, which they're all doing. They're trying to hit him with not paying taxes, which they're all doing, literally. But
So
they'll do stuff like that because if you fall out of line and you're not playing by the game, they'll do things like that to try to put you back in order and put you back in line. But there's so many loopholes.
and
It's
that's
just,
is
are
the,
you willing to educate yourself to advance you and your family? Because knowledge is a powerful thing.
and they don't want us to have the knowledge.
Knowledge is a powerful thing.
But we do have the knowledge. This is why a lot of things out there.
That was
Um,
Frederick Douglass. I believe it is Frederick Douglass. Knowledge, and I might, don't quote me on this, but knowledge makes a man unfit to be a slave, something like that. And I think that it is Frederick Douglass. That right there is a powerful statement, because
can
that's
you
that
repeat
right
that
there.
again?
I think it's Frederick Douglass. If I'm not, then comment down below who it was. Don't quote me on the exact words, but a knowledge makes a man unfit to be a slave. And that's a powerful statement, because think about it. There's no way you're getting swindled or finessed when you're educated.
And what's
You're a
education?
hard person to control.
So what's education for the masses?
What do you
Because
mean?
a lot of us are being fooled out here on the education system is the education was written by people that want us to be enslaved
For sure.
mentally. Okay.
1902, the public educational system was founded by a bunch of millionaires and billionaires. Some of those people were names such as the Rockefellers, et cetera, et cetera. But this is the easiest way I can explain it. How do people that were oil tycoons How do they have so much money to now where they're able, with no educational experience of teaching and being teachers, to control and monopolize education and medicine? Dude, that's because of the money. So when you have money, you're able to sway things certain ways. And obviously, if you want people to teach a certain curriculum, if you're the one funding it, then that's what's going to be done. Just like even with science, you got a bunch of scientists that are funded and paid for by certain entities and corporations. So what makes you think they're not teaching their agendas? You got to be able to see these things.
So okay, so let's talk about survival because I think we need to go more into survival.
What about survival?
So what's some ways that we can teach our children, our significant other, not to live in fear, but to learn how to survive?
I got a good one. The first thing you should be teaching your children is how to critically think for themselves. That's the most important, because when you're able to critically think for yourself, then you're able to analyze different situations and handle them accordingly, the way they should be handled. But that's one of the main things I would be teaching children, or you should be teaching your children or your bloodline, is to critically think for themselves. When they're ever in a situation, take the time to pause and ask them certain questions, get their mind jogging, get their mind racing, let them answer things at a young age, so they're able to process, have that thought process of, okay, I got to analyze this situation and then handle it the best way.
And also let them question.
Question, yeah, for sure, because you don't
Let
want
them
nobody out here just believing anything that's being said.
Yeah, so
That's
let them
bad.
question. You know,
That's bad.
the old saying to be seen and not heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, let them question. Okay, let them ask questions and answer the questions the best way you know
The
how.
best way you know how.
Yeah, because we don't have
But
all the.
always let them know, like, there's always a better way. You can always improve. There's always time to improve. There's always, we might not, we may handle things the best we can and what the knowledge we have, but who's to say you have a child that grows up and they may be able to improve that thinking that you have, or advance the situations that your family got going on. That's why you always want to listen, because you can learn from anybody. But that is a good one, to question everything, stay open minded.
Yeah. Somebody said, look the. Somebody says, "Hey Maria, I see faces in the trees, and the clouds. They are listening intensely. Look, the motion of the branches, even agreeing. Common sense will follow. Ask and know. Yes, ask and know. You have to ask the questions and you have to know. Um, the thing is not to be in fear, though. That's the thing. Like, you have to be able to survive off grid. And I'm going to do a video on this for members only. How we need to start learning and preparing ourselves to live off grid.
The
Okay.
one comment said, so you can play GTA and be broke. No, bro, you can't. That you got your priorities messed up. We were saying that GTA was made based off reality. So with that being said, people live their life in fear and just distracted and sleep, with not knowing what's actually going on around the world. Things that are important, things that are actually important. And people think, I don't understand this either. People think that when certain things happen to other people, that they think like that don't affect them, not knowing that there's a bigger picture behind all of this. So if that's happening to these people, there's gonna come a time where it's gonna be at your front door as well. So when you sit there and think that don't affect you because it's not personally affecting you right now, there's gonna come a time where it's gonna be at your front door, and then it's gonna be like, are you prepared to handle that? Are you well equipped to weather that storm? Just like with COVID-19, that hit everybody out of nowhere.
That was
Nobody,
man made.
exactly. Nobody was prepared. They locked people down, and people were just willingly ready to sit there and just do whatever was being said. And then you got people taking the the vaccine with 6 booster shots. It's just like, bro, did you even do research, or did you just take that because they told you to take that?
So that they tell you to go jump off a cliff, are you gonna go jump off a cliff?
Yeah, and that goes back to what we were
Saying
saying. You gotta
question
question everything.
everything, question everything. I'm talking about everything.
Shout out to her name's Maria.
Yeah,
Shout out to Maria about the trees and stuff because these trees are alive. These plants are alive. Show them
yeah, they're speaking. They always
they are
speak.
alive.
Everything has energy, you guys. Everything.
Shout out to Maria. Let me see how many. We got 3 people in the audience. Exactly, it's a ripple effect. Shout out to you, Maria Johnson. Look, the motion of the branches even agreeing. I see the faces in the trees and the clouds. They're listening intently. We got 4 people. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Leave a comment below.
I'm gonna have my son on here more often. I want to talk about. You want to talk about the economic forum?
Let me see.
Hey, Margaret.
I love it. Shout out to Margaret.
Hope you're doing well. We're being distracted right now, you guys, on so much stuff. You want to talk about it, or you want me to start talking about it?
What specifically do you want to talk
The
about?
distraction about Trump. That's the distraction.
Yeah, but
Um,
don't single it out. Like
we,
we live in a world of distraction illusions. It's like picking your own poison. It's just like, do you actually want to see the bigger picture, or are you comfortable with living in lies? The truth is gonna hurt, and you gotta self-discipline yourself. I mean, we all human. We got human habits from when we grew up. It's habitual to do the things that you've done when you were growing up. But when you want to become a better person for your children or for yourself, you got questions to ask yourself. Do you want to hear the truth and let it hurt you, or do you want to live comfortable in some lies?
I'd rather live the truth. I'd rather live the truth, you guys, than live a lie. Um, my mom always says the truth is the only way out. Sometimes the truth is uncomfortable,
The
right?
truth will, even remember the old saying, the truth will set you free? Yo, these old sayings, yo, they be hitting. It's like they got like energy and power behind them because they just hitting in any era, any century, they just be hitting. The truth will set you free. I've heard that so many times, but that's so true.
I'm gonna bring you guys over here. I fell in this water one time. It was funny, but we made it across. Um, I'm not gonna go across today. I'll show you guys the view. We did make it across. There's actually I don't know the people that make the. I can't say their names. They're a big egg distributor. Okay, they have private property across this line, and if I cross over there, I actually crossed over there and was in their property and not even knowing it. Okay, um, I can't really say their names, but if you see this building right here, hold on, I'm gonna show you. You see that building right there? That's where they reside. Okay, and when you come in here, and it's actually this is actually like a national kind of park, so it says private property by the park. Okay, they're the biggest egg distributors. Let's put it like that. Okay, all right. But we're just taking a walk. I'm glad you guys are joining us. Um, we're gonna walk down some more. Yeah.
Let me see the comments.
Yeah.
We got 5 viewers. Shout out to all the people in the audience. Did you zoom in?
Yeah.
Let me zoom out real quick. All right, there you go. Yeah, shout out to all 5 people that's in attendance. Make sure you hit that thumbs up and comment something. Either comment something positive or comment something that you want us to talk about or that you may want to talk to us about. Feels great being out here. Gotta get outside, get some sunlight when you can, get some energy.
The fake suns. Okay.
It's like being in the gym. Like, I go to the gym consistently. That does so many great things for me physically and mentally. Keep my mind sharp. Look at that over there. That looks like a tent. Somebody set up a tent over there.
Yeah, we found
You
dead.
see it?
Yeah, dead
No, do you
crocuses.
see it
Yeah,
though?
I see it. There's dead crocuses. Hi, somebody's
Corpse. Yeah,
corpse.
we did find a dead corpse of a what was it, a deer?
Yeah, so
And we found bones.
them
That
bones.
definitely looks like a setup.
Yeah. Um, there is archery out here.
Shout out to Maria Johnson. I really appreciate your scenic views. Listen to all those sounds. Exactly. These sounds is like, you know how when you are on YouTube and you try to go to sleep and you look up nature sounds, you can really get them in real life. Just come outside.
Or open a window.
No, you can't get these sounds unless you're deep in.
Or you live in in nature.
Yeah,
You
because if you
guys,
live in the city, you're not going to, the sounds is going to be way different.
yeah,
You're
you
going to
guys need to, if
be
you
hearing
can
a
get
bunch of
land,
ruckus.
buy land. Get out of the cities.
Shout out to all 4 people. Is this Florida?
And we're not going to disclose your location.
Yeah. No, this is not Florida. Down south. See, down south don't look like this. If you know scenery, then you know this is not down south. We're definitely up north on the map. But Florida don't look like this. You'll see way different trees in Florida. And the soil would look different. If you know, you know. Like when you travel before, you go to different terrains, different weather, you'll start to pick up on how certain trees look down south, how certain trees look up north. Yeah, but this is up north. Yeah, that's definitely a setup.
They're hunting.
It really resembles the Upper Peninsula.
Look, we're not trying to be hunted out here. You hear
That's a
that?
woodpecker.
Woodpecker. Shoot, they do hunt
Where is it? Do you
humans.
see it? Hold on. Shh. It's all the way up top, at the top of the tree.
Can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
You guys, they do hunt humans, okay? There's missing cases that I have done where they are hunting humans, okay? So hunting animals, hunting humans is very real. You don't want to be how can I say it, Isaiah? You don't want to be.
So basically, you don't want to be the prey.
Yeah.
Here.
So okay, so when you guys go for, show us the woodies.
We need to
Okay.
get across though. I want to go across. Let me see.
Okay, they want to see the woods, so show them the woods.
Here, look. I just found this.
We just found a feather, you guys. It's beautiful.
Let me see.
She wants to see the woods.
Show us Woody.
The woods.
Come on, let's go further down.
All right.
You heard the birds talking to each other, communicating.
When we go on our walks, we really don't say much. We just listen. Okay, you get a lot by just listening. And then we talk. Sometimes we talk and walk. Sometimes we just listen.
Silence also guides the mind.
Say it again, son.
I said silence guides the mind. Whenever you feel negative emotions, try to be silent. Think to yourself. It'll guide your mind in a more positive direction.
Okay, let's walk.
Sure, where's it? Come on. Are we going down here?
Yeah. You guys want to ask any more questions?
Yeah. No, I'm saying, did they figure that situation out?
You guys, look how beautiful this is. They hunt in here. I'm picking up a deer. There's no bear here, but we do have black bears or bears. I think it's black bears. I don't know, bears. Um, we have crossed this, okay? Me and my son have crossed this. I actually fell in the water, but I still made it across. I didn't give up. And in life, you can't give up, right? You got to utilize different ways to maneuver, right? So I fell in this water and I still made it across. I didn't give up. Okay, I'm not a quitter. A lot of you guys out there, don't give up. Just find another way on how to get across, okay? um, never give up. Okay, never give up. Let me. I was about to give up that day when we went across here, and I told my son no. Okay. I told my son, I said, no, we're going to make it across. My son has an old soul, you guys. Me and my son have spent past lives together. Yes, me and my son. We have spent past lives together. There's something down here. Let me see. So, you guys, you need to learn to live off grid, okay? What I mean by live off grid is learn to survive, right? Go fishing, go hunting. If you never fished, go buy a fishing rod, okay? Instead of buying the newest shoes out here. Go buy a fishing rod, okay? Get your hunting license. Get your fishing license. Get your license. Buy some land. You know, get out of the environment. If you're in a city environment, get out the city. I'm trying to tell you. I did a video on get out of New York. Look at New York right now, may I say. The inner cities is going to get hit the most. There's a video I want to do on this. Okay, the inner cities are going to get hit the most. When you don't have the basic necessities, shelter, food, right? What happens then? Right? Did you hit a drop off point in the water? No, this actually goes all the way out, like all the way back. Okay. The last time we were out here, there was some dead animals. Okay. A lot of dead animals. So there's something out here eating these animals. Put it like that. I don't see nothing right now. But normally when you're the prey, you don't see it. Okay. See them coming, may I say. Learn how to survive off the land, you guys. I've been fishing since I was a little girl. I can hunt since I was a little girl. My kids know. My grandkids are learning. Oh, yeah. Lots of college protesting right now. Yeah, New York is a mess. And it's only going to get worse. And it's also a distraction. Okay, they are distracting us. Okay, Trump is a distraction. Okay, a lot of things we see is a distraction. They have to distract us. You guys, I used to turn on the news sometimes and watch it. Now I don't even turn it on because I know it's a distraction for something bigger, something that's hidden, right? Like that moon card in tarot. Moon is when you see the moon in tarot, you see something. It's showing you that something is hidden. It's not in plain sight, right? A lot of things that they're telling us that is going to happen is in plain sight. But a lot of us, like my son said, we're so distracted. In war, what's going on with the protesting, I want to say this. War is man-made. War is about, it's not about who's better than the next. War is about money. Okay? War is about money. Okay? Because what happens when you have a war? You make money. Everything's about money. Everything's about money. Did you hit a drop off point? No, we didn't. We can go all the way down. We didn't hit drop off point. Um, we have went farther down. Um, People have private properties farther down. The people that own the biggest egg distributors, they and somebody else own property here on the opposite side. Okay, may I say? These filthy rich people, you don't see them living in the city. Okay, they never live in a city.
How many people are in attendance?
Four. Here, you take over. I'm gonna let Isaiah take
I don't
over.
want to hold the phone.
I do.
Lots of colleges protesting right now in NY. Yo, comment more about that. I haven't seen none of that. Well, I think I have. I think I've seen it like just a little bit. But I haven't seen like too much news covering that. Lots of colleges protesting right now in NY. Laughing at, saying you fell. Did you hit a... Maria, no, you got to see the video. You definitely gonna be laughing. It's on my page, actually. The video's on my page. But this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna send it to my mom and have her post it as a short. You gotta watch that video. That video is hilarious. This was like last summer. We tried to cross this river right here. But we tried to do it like because the tide was lower at that time. So we tried to do it walking on the rocks across. Because as you can see, that bank extends out. So it's a lot closer. But we tried to step on the rocks to cross, and she slipped on one of the rocks, and she just fell backwards into the water. It was so hilarious. The way she fell, too. It was like a slow motion fall.
But we made it across. I'll share that video.
Right over there is where we found the dare corpse.
Okay, guys. Is there any other questions you guys want to ask or talk about? Um, hold on.
Yeah, I'll be able to. Is she with you right now?
Okay. Yeah, it's a goose. It's talking, so I'm gonna let it speak.
Look at these mushrooms over here.
Yeah, the goose was. You hear him? He's talking. Now I don't know if these are edible.
Yo, put the camera on me. Imagine eating one of those and going on a DMT trip. That'd be crazy. You know what I mean when I say DMT trip? Like eating one of these.
No,
And you
like a
ever heard
psychedelic.
stories about, yes, like psychedelics?
Yeah.
Like, you ever heard
Well,
stories about people taking psychedelics and then they're talking about all types of alien abductions and just crazy shit.
well, I
Well,
don't.
imagine eating
I
one
don't.
of
I
these.
don't take psychedelics. So,
No,
and I talk about that stuff. So just imagine if
because
I would.
chemically, our bodies can produce psychedelic type of chemicals to where we don't need that. It's called, there's certain, and I know about dopamines where your body creates your brain creates certain chemicals in your brain where you get, it's like that excited energy. Like whenever you do something that you love, you get that excited
Endorphins.
energy. Yeah, dopamines.
Yeah,
Some shit.
dopamines.
But imagine eating one of these and just going on one of them trips. That'd be crazy.
Well, they used to study. Well, they studied the scientists, like people that are schizophrenic. What else is it? Schizophrenic, psychosis. Um,
Let me see the chat.
mhm.
We got 5 people in attendance. A goose, a bullfrog. Is that a goose? Maybe it's delayed for you guys to see this. Maybe it's delayed for you guys to see this.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Did you mean maybe it's meant for you guys to see this?
Yeah.
Did you hit lots of colleges protesting right now? We got 5 people in attendance. Shout out to all 5 people. We got one person now. We got 3 likes though. That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, but I did videos, psychic channeling reading on missing children, missing people, and adults, humans are being hunted out here as trophies. Okay. Um, there was 2 girls that went to, I think it was Peru. They wanted to do missionary work. I think it's Peru. Those 2 white girls. Remember those 2 white girls um, that went on that trip? Okay, here's some people coming. Okay, so there was 2 white girls went on a trip in South America and they wound up missing. Okay, missing. They were hunted down, you guys. They hunt humans just like they hunt animals. So we can't be the prey out here, okay? Never be the prey, may I say. Ashe. Um, so we're gonna walk.
Save your lives, right?
Yeah,
Make sure you save it.
yeah. Funny guys.
No, look, we got company.
Yeah. There's always company in the Matrix. Always. Some kind of company, right?
Let's
Yeah, that's what I
walk
hear.
back and then.
Yeah. Oh, shoot.
Hey.
There goes that guy again. There's a guy that's always here, you guys.
Coming down that hill though, I'm fat. I'm not going to get all back up. I can tell you that.
Hey.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yep. Are you enjoying your hike? What do you like the most about being out here?
Seeing all the unique flowers. We seen a couple that we haven't seen. I spotted a ladybug in the thing that my mom took pictures of.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
beautiful.
We seen a frog coming in here.
Right.
We
Yeah.
actually, the last time we came here, we seen a deer corpse on the other side of the bank.
Oh, right.
And that was just like interesting to see. Because you could tell the animals were picking at it and things of that nature.
All right, you
You
too.
too. You too.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys a story. Me and my son was here before, of course, and there's this man. He came out of nowhere. This happens all the time in this matrix. I don't even see him anymore. Do you see him? So, anyways, we were in here.
Let me see. How many people? 2 people. We already been on there for an hour. Just end it.
Yeah, you guys. I'm gonna end this here. Isaiah's gonna say goodbye.
Let me see the comments real quick. No, seems like the message aren't coming up as you're speaking. Oh, so it's delayed. Oh, it might be delayed because of the connection out here. You know how that gets. But yeah, we'll see you guys next time. Just tap in. Make sure y'all tap in
Hold
and
on.
interact a lot more. More bangers to come on this channel. Make sure you tap into the shorts, view them, share them.
Anything else you want to say, son?
See y'all later.
Yep.
Yeah, probably one more thing I would want to say. How do I want to word this?
Stop. There you go.
Enjoy life, live life. Don't be stressed and worried about the little things. Just try to see the positivity in life, enjoy life, love those who are around you that love you. Make sure you keep those ones close to you because in this world there's a lot of negative and evil things going on right now that are being praised. But you got to make sure you have that grounding so you're able to weather the storm and improve yourself, enhance yourself. Go to the gym, get out there, go to the gym, socialize, meet new people. Don't be afraid. Don't be timid. Live life with intention. See y'all later.
Yep.
None but love.
All right. Yeah, like Bob Marley said, make this life your heaven. Okay, you guys? All right. Bye, you guys. Thank you for joining.